Hello, Heather here. It is currently the night/morning at about 3 a.m. the day I leave, go back to America. I did actually record a vlog earlier this week, and that's going to be the main portion of this vlog, is showing you that. Again, I meant to edit it and get it up earlier this week, but this was just really crazy with the amount of tests and homework and last minute sightseeing that I was trying to get in. However, even though I will be in America in less than 24 hours now, I still have a lot of video footage and a lot of things I want to show you guys from my study abroad experience in Japan. So enjoy the last vlog I will be making from my dorm room in Japan. I need to finish packing. You can sort of see the remnants and random clothes hanging out and things needing to be packed still. So I'm going to go finish packing, possibly sleep for a few hours, and then go to Narita, and then go back to America. Hello there, I am making this video today even though I have so many tests to study for, because it is the last week of the program, so I have a test every day to study for and then a gigantic final at the end of the week. But I am making this video to talk about something very important. And that important thing is Disneyland. So recently I went with a group of friends to Disneyland, and it was just really awesome because I love Disney, and whatever country, whatever, I love Disney, and my dorm where I am staying is actually about half an hour from Disney. You can actually see the castle and the Disney resort from my room, which is really awesome, and so it's really exciting to actually go. And it was pretty much just like any other Disney park I've been to. I mean, you just have the awesome park and the people going crazy everywhere, and you have the characters and all just the fun times everywhere. And there was 2 really awesome parades. There was one during the day, which was kind of the if you've been to Disneyland, they have one during the day, and it was pretty much that. And then they have one at night too. That's like the one in Disney World. If you've been to Disney World, they have that lights parade. However, it was also really weird because it was pretty much identical to the one in America. I mean, even the food was pretty much the same. I mean, it was kind of American food with like a slight Japanese bent to it, like nothing's really spicy here and nothing's really all that big portion-wise, but at the same time, it was probably the closest thing I've had to American food my entire time here. And a lot of stuff was in English, and it was a very American experience, yet being in Japan. Although obviously, because it was in Japan, a very large difference that was still present was a lot of things were in Japanese. For example, this. And this. And my favorite was before the Star Tours ride, when you have R2 and C-3PO talking to each other. C-3PO is also speaking in Japanese. Except my favorite thing that C-3PO says to R2 is "Nani shiteru no R2?" which basically means "What are you doing, R2?" which I was really sad I didn't get that on video, but I can reenact it here for your viewing pleasure, sort of. It's just not quite as awesome. I could not find Disney pins with Japanese on them, which I was kind of disappointed about. I was kind of hoping to add a few Disney pins to my collection that had Japanese on them. I did find some Disney pins. I have no idea which ones of these that you can probably find in Japan, which is why I tried to find ones that were specific to Japan for myself, but at the same time I also just bought a few that I just liked, so there we are. These first 2 pins I did not purchase for myself. I bought these 2 for friends, and I promise I will not keep them. I really won't. I'm just gonna record them and have them now and keep them in my memory. So I really like these ones. They were like, they had a bunch of different ones with characters on them. They had like Disney characters on Converse like shoes, and I love Converse shoes. But again, this is not for me, this is for a friend. And then the other one I bought for a friend is they had these little Sorcerer Mickey ones right here. About this little Stitch guy. Stitch is really popular in Japan. There was a lot of Stitch related pins. This was sort of fun because it was Stitch wearing like sort of Japanese style clothing. And this one says Tokyo Disneyland on it, so that's beneficial. It's the one for the Dream Lights Parade that I showed you the footage of earlier, so this is the one specific to Tokyo, so that was good. So here's this one. This is another Stitch related one. In Japan, when you go to the Enchanted Tiki Room, Stitch is the one who comes in and sort of like steals the show. I think in America it's Iago, I don't quite remember because it's been a while, but in Japan it is Stitch. So here's Stitch with the Enchanted Tiki Room. It was really adorable. I actually also have footage from that. Chico! Stitch! And this one I actually got because it had the year on it. I usually try to get the year on at least one pin that I buy when I go to a Disney park. And it's really, the year's really tiny though. It's like right here at the bottom. But they had this special program going on when we were there, and I kind of looked at it a little bit, but it was just sort of fun. This little Pirates Cool the Heat sort of little thing. So that was my Tokyo Disneyland experience. I could probably have a really similar experience going to Disneyland in America, but it was still also really interesting to see and sort of have an American experience in Japan and sort of get to see that. I hope you guys have enjoyed the vlogs from this location so far. I may make another one, I may not, but regardless, I will make another one soon, and I will still have lots of adventures to share with you guys. So